Oh, okay. We're doing this. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first time I'm ever playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Fuck if I know what's gonna happen. I've seen only a couple memes. I know that someone commits suicide. That's about it. Please enter your name. Thank you. Oh my fucking god, I forgot it was a visual novel. How do I voice act this? How do I voice act this? I don't know. I don't know how to voice act this. How do you say hey with that many fucking E's? I'm not gonna voice act that. I see an annoying damn. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air, like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. What? That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. So you call her annoying, motherfucker? You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long? What? We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, he would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Damn, motherfucker, you just fucking abandoned her and shit. Valid. Is it valid? Nah, I'd probably get pressed if I kept getting late because you wouldn't shut the fuck up and sleep. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Excuse me. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk. Oh, excuse me. My bad. And let Sayori catch up to me. Oh, you out of breath. I overslept again. Damn! Damn, you still doing this shit. No wonder why he left you behind, motherfucker. Ugh, hold on. My fucking headphone just beeped. Where's my goddamn charger? There it is. Ow. There we go. Oh, that's better. But I caught you this time. What a miracle. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Never mind. It had influence. Yeah, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. I'll be so for real right now, I probably would. That's mean pics. Oh, wait, they say your name. Fuck. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. What? Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. That I did. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. I could slap you upside your face, backhand you, and then hit the fucking warm-up special technique hand move, and then... if I wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Yep, as we charge up the backhand. I'm still sick after all this fucking time. And I can't say that. Excuse me. I apologize. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Where do y'all live this far away? By the way, Pix, fuck you want. Have you decided on a club to join yet? Judging by the title of the game, yes. A club? Apparently I have no fucking idea what they're talking about. I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. Never mind, I do have an idea. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Bitch, I lied. Oh, I don't remember, did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Damn, you don't give a fuck about this woman. Say, oh, he likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average or spending my free time on games and anime. Valid. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Say, oh, he's just a true friend, and we just, like, fuck off. How? What the fuck? What is it? I can hit space and go! And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What is a NEET? Hold on. Google, save me. What is a NEET? Not in employment, education, or training. Damn. You calling me a bum? You trust me, right? Not after you called me a fucking bum. Don't make me keep worrying about you. What? Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? We just said this! We just said we were gonna try! Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Why are you so happy all the time? Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? I don't know. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Yeah, same, to be real. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Are you sure that's an exaggeration with your bitch ass? The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Damn! Bailey, it's you! Clubs. So he wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Oh my god. It's Sayori, not Pix. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Damn, is this normal for me? Damn! Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Fuck you! You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. You know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Oh, so this was entirely a ploy. I see. Fuck me. Sorry about that. I had to stop the recording for a second. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Why not? I almost added dialogue to this bitch. I'm wondering why he's not going to the club. You haven't heard the club yet. Mimi. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. You know? Come on, man. She's the vice president. Even I would go, hey, I'll check it out. Even if I didn't want to. And I've been writing for 16 years of my life. Hell nah. I'd be zooming to this fucking literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. Because you don't talk to her about it, motherfucker. I'm starting slowly taking Sayori's side. I'm a bitch. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Okay, maybe that's it, actually. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Oh, come on, please. Go to the literature club, ho. Why do you care so much anyway? Well. Oh, I see. So you have side motivations to this. You have a ulterior motive. What is it? I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring a new member. So you jumped the gun and now I'm paying the prices for it. I see. This brings more shit to perspective. I see now. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Is this what is this the girl you kids are talking about? This Natsuki person made cupcakes. I wish I could try them. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I can't tell either, honestly. She seems like a fucking idiot, but I let out a long sigh. I did too, bro. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Well, at least she's stopping for the food. Yes, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Oh my god. Okay. I damn. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being genuinely used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. Shut the fuck up, I ain't agreed yet. I told you don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the I'll kill myself. I'll kill myself right now. Welcome to the I'll become the bitch that hangs herself. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meeting you. Why are you so formal? Sayori always says nice things about you. She talks about me, motherfucker? Seriously, you brought a boy? The backhand is charging. Why are your eyes pink? What the fuck? Ready to kill the atmosphere. The backhand's charged. Ah, Pix, what a nice surprise. Oh, it's you. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. You're pushing it, buddy. You're pushing it, buddy. This better not be that type of visual novel. Children. What are you looking at? A bitch. If you want to say something, say it. Don't worry. I talk in sign language here. Sorry. Natsuki. Oh, so you were just a straight up bitch. Oh, I see what you are. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki. Bitch. Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's a melee weapon. Grab her by the legs and swing her around like a bludgeon. Check out the purple head one first. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Bitch, you need to eat them. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear. What the fuck? Then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki. Always full of energy. Negative energy, motherfucker! And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. She looks tired as fuck. Don't say things like that. Okay, now you just look... What the fuck do you look? You look like you ring a bell. Why your face like that? Why you got a muzzle? Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet you both. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. Fuck if I do. It's great to see you again, Pix. Monica smiles sweetly. Fuck off my screen. We do know each other. Well, we really talked, but we were in the same class last year. Oh! So we canonically know each other. You see, I just thought he was stalking me. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. I see none of this. Basically, completely out of my league. Motherfucker, your future neat, apparently. I think everyone's out of your league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Pix. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Listen. If I was in this literature club, right? If I was in this literature club, and everyone was acting this fucking weird, like Sayori's just being a nice person, Natsuki's being a hoe. For some reason, Yuri has a muzzle like he's a furry, but halfway there. And Monica just is weird. I'd walk out and make a rival literature club. Just out of spite. Hey, I made them, I'll get them. Bitch, it don't matter who gets them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? What type? What type? I'm picky with tea. So you're just not gonna fucking tell me the type? I'll throw it at you if it's wrong. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Resourceful. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Oh, I can't choose. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Damn, she got a big ass smile now. Damn, she's happy. She's excited about these cupcakes. As you damn well should be, you motherfucker. You should eat a few of them. You thin ass. Simi. Ta-da! You gonna show me the damn cupcake? Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. So you're just not gonna show me a picture of the cupcake? Not even like a real life one? That just insert real life cupcake. That would work. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. It sounds cute. May I see it? Yes, it is cute, Sayori. May I see it? I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. May I see it? Well, you know. Let's hurry and take one. I would if I could see it. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Perhaps I could enjoy it visually if I could see it. Sayori talks with a mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. You nasty bitch. Fucking don't talk when you have your mouth full. Shut your mouth up, shut your trap, shut the vocal cords, close your mouth, chew, swallow, then talk, then wipe your fuck ass mouth. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. You gotta take an angle to take a bite of a cupcake? Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Fuck you looking at. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. It depends on if it's fluffy or not. If it feels fluffy, like, not like that hard shit in the fucking containers, but like fluffy, like cloud-like almost. Homemade. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Shut the fuck up and take the compliment before I take it back and smash this cupcake in your face. You built like a cupcake on the head. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Yes, you did! I am the reason you created cupcakes! Yeah, I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you. Not for, you know, you, dummy. Huh? Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. I don't blame you, brother. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. This is what I've been waiting for. Is the tea the right type? Or are you a failure? She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Wait a minute! I just realized she made tea in a classroom. How'd you boil the water? Why do you have a kettle? Do you have a kettle? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. That didn't answer my question. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Okay, actually, valid. Hold on. Valid. A good drink with a good book, sitting in a nice chair with a nice snack. And maybe a cat on your lap. It has to be a good temperature too. Maybe a good smell to the book. Whatever. I guess. Don't say you guess, bitch. We know you don't read. Yeah, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Okay. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. Damn, you hurt her feelings. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. British! No way, would Pix actually enjoy tea? Her father was British. She probably had it poured on her, never mind. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was forced into it. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature... I swear to God! As president of the I'm not designed for all this reading. Not out loud, at least. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any other the major. How did I fuck that up? For any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader at the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Understandable. Politics are ass. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Oh, so is presidency. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Okay, I can respect it. I can respect it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Where'd you come from? Yuri also nods in agreement. Where'd you go? Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Okay, so listen. Yes, it's hard to start a new club. Especially if it's literature, because people are fucking lazy! I tried starting shit, literature-based shit, many times. Never worked. Hell, in Riptides. This is not for the viewers that are coming in out of nowhere. This is for my own friend group that are watching me. I started this channel for them. So, I talk to my friends, do the videos. I see you, Anon. Put down that brush. Stop drawing. Look at me. Look at me. Yeah, I talk to my friends. And they comment back and shit like that. Anyway. Back in Riptides, I wanted to start up a drawing competition. For funny shits and giggles. It was going to be called Monarch of the Manuscript. And, well, you see, that didn't fucking work. Because, one, we never got around to it. Two, it pretty much was confirmed, when I asked about it, no one would fucking care. No one would try. So, we kind of discarded that idea. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. All four of y'all can fit on the screen? I didn't even notice that. Hold on. She got a fang. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're also delighted about the idea of a new member joining. Though I still So I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm for literature. Just find your niche. Find your writing preferences. Find your writing style. Find what you like to write about. Create your own little universe if you want. It's not, well, it does take time and effort, but once you get the hang of it, it's like a second nature to create. So, Pix, what kinds of things do you like to read? Apparently, anime. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Okay. We've said the magic words here. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Speak up, bitch. Not much of a reader, I guess. Fuck you mean? Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build a deep and complex fantasy worlds. Yes! Yuri, I fuck with you. Not your muzzle. I fuck with your book taste, though. World building is beautiful. World building is fun, complicated, intriguing, so fun to analyze and look over and do. Fantasy is awesome. It's damn near equal in sci-fi in my eyes, because sci-fi and fantasy are the biggest world building genres ever. Fantasy, you focus on magic, the otherworldly, etherealism, and all that shit, packed into one little world, one world. Sometimes you can go beyond one world, realms, dimensions, planes, fucking even other planets. You have teleportation spells. Sci-fi, kind of the same shit, but scientific instead of magical. But you're scattered throughout the stars, scattered throughout the planets, moons, stations, all sorts of things. And it's amazing. It's amazing, it's amazing, it's amazing. Real world stuff, while it can be interesting, is so fucking boring in comparison, and so fucking simple, that personally, I find it difficult to do. Not because it's easy. Actually, yeah, it is because it's easy. It's because there's not enough things to go into it. It's just the world we live in now. And the world we live in now is kind of dog ass. So, why live in a world like this when you can make a new one? Multiple new ones. Different cultures, religions, languages, continents, landmasses, species. All sorts of things. Why do you stick with what was already created by someone or something else in this world, if you can go to another and make it all yourself, and you can be God of that world and make your own little stories? What's the point of this world? Putting your stories in this world. What are you gonna make a story about in this world? Humans are boring. Humans are limited. Limits should always be there. But when you have so many, when you are so boring that fight scenes can be, I point gun at you, bang bang die, that's just boring. Real world stuff is best suited for mystery, horror, thriller, all this shit, where the stakes are high because the stakes are meant to be high. Because the people are so fucking fragile. But if you want the fun shit, the interesting shit, the intriguing shit, either go make a fantasy world or a sci-fi place, or alter the real world and add superpowers. Boom! That's it. Put a fucking mech in. That's it. You can't make in-depth I'm taking so fucking long with this. I'm so sorry. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Okay. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Yes! I'm not gonna go another rant, because damn, you probably got bored. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally... Yes! Damn! Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. Motherfucker, I'm passionate about my writing with this shit. Pop off, Yuri. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. I'm not a big reader. I'm a big writer. But if you put a story in front of me that is gonna be good, I'm eating that bitch up. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Oh my god, yes. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Damn, you just called him stupid? But true, very true, very true, very true. It's, especially when you deviate from the norm or what the fucking plot looks like it's going so fucking hard, you grab the motherfucker by the head and fucking suplex the reader onto the back, knock the wind out of their fucking lungs, and they have to get up and get amazed on how the fuck you do that while also being at horror at their own psychological injuries. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Damn, I've been wanting to make horror so bad. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped on as something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Jesus! Where'd you come from? Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Oh, Yuri. Yuri, keep going. Keep going, Yuri. Speak about your interests, child. Interests? Interests, child. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a beat. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate horror. Kill yourself, Natsuki. I'm assuming you'll do that later in the story, though. Can't be Russian. Oh, why's that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. Bitch! That's right. Usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Oh! I understand what's happening here. Each motherfucker here has a different genre. Yuri likes in-depth shit with storytelling, world building, all that shit. Natsuki likes wholesome, slice-of-life fluff. What does Monica and Sayori like? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes and your poems. Everything you do is less as cute as you are. I will admit she is kind of cute. Because of her reactions. She is freaking the fuck out. So he slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. You see, you do that with pics. You're getting thrown across the room. I'm not cute. This fucking tsundere bitch. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Oh, I'm so jealous of that, actually. I've written tons of stories. Even novellas. I'm about to write a novel. Well, a novel-length story that I'm going to be giving to a friend or a gift. After a couple more practice stories, I plan on writing an actual novel to put out there and publish. But I've never been capable of writing a poem. I can't understand them. I don't know how they work. They don't click with me. I want to write poems. But I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. He's shy, but he's just aggressively shy. You wouldn't like him. Not very confident writer yet, huh? I understand how Natsuki feels. Honestly, so do I. For the longest time, I was so scared of showing people I didn't trust in my writing. And I was very scared of showing people I trusted my writing. I was more scared of showing the people I trusted and loved and respected my writing than people I didn't trust, or random people on the internet. Because I was afraid they would judge me. Now, I know I'm good at what the fuck I do. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Okay, listen to me. Listen to me right now. If you don't understand what that means, I'm with you. But the way I interpret that sentence is the truest form of writing is writing for oneself. Like a letter to yourself. But it's a story to you. You're gifting yourself with a story. And I'll be so honest, while I can do this, it's difficult. Because I always feel like I need to write for somebody else. Because what use is a story for me if it's not making anyone else happy? You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Okay, yes, but you could do this subtly. Make it so they have to dig for it. Buried treasure type shit. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Bro, I just realized this literature club is talking about books you read, not just fucking writing shit, man. Maybe I wouldn't fit in here because I don't read too often. I focus on writing. Yuri, just shut the fuck up. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. Why poems? Why not short stories? Let me be included in this. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay! I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Say you always fucking over-eager ass. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Pix? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls still stare back at me with dejected eyes. I see 3 dejected eyes. Natsuki over here is judging. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Pix, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. No, you don't. You have 2 hands charged and ready for the double backhand and then return slap. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Go home, go bed. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Don't see where you see that, but okay. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Keep your fucking hands to yourself. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. What? If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. You offered me free food and expected me to decline. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Pix, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. I'm not laughing like that. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? Motherfucker, speak for yourself. Let me cook. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, all the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Pix, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore, because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. I'm not saying yay like that. With that, the 2 of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Hold on. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monaco. Will I really be happy spending every day after school You'll be spending every day hanging off a motherfucking noose if you can't say literature one time right. Literature club. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. No. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. No. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I actually write it? It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay, I was told to go for Natsuki. Why are they moving? I'll go with Natsuki. Oh. Fuck if I know what Sayori likes. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Fucking rainbow. Fun. Kawaii. Okay. Personally, I can't write cute shit that well. But at least not this much, at least. Precious. Cute. Oh wait, Doki Doki was it? Fuck. Fluffy. Oh wait, they bounce? Okay. Bounce. What the fuck? God damn it. Of course everybody likes the bed. Bunny. Okay. Clumsy. Fuck. Flower. Fuck. Love. God damn. Smile? Oh. Laugh. God damn it. Strawberry. Oh my god, your shit's food related. It's food related. Starscape. Damn it. Enemy. Marshmallow. Oh, what? Okay. Hi again, Pix. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Pix. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. I'll give you a black eye. Pink and black, let's see what that looks like. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. You're 4'5". I could hold you at bay with a hand. At arm's length. I could pick you up, and that would stop you. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room. Hey, calling her out. Oh, team. Natsuki finds herself Stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. I will actually agree with this. Because it tells a story. Literature, in my opinion, is something in written form that tells a story, no matter how big, no matter how small. So manga is a literature, by definition. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Pixel gives it his best as long as he's having fun. Okay. I regret naming my character Pix. But it's my name. So, why not? He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Say, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Sino? Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. I'm dubbing you Delta. How come? You and Pix can become good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Sino. You Sino. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Huh? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. What the fuck could it possibly be to have you acting like this? Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What did you do? What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Well, this motherfucker knows what to say, at least. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into a bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. I'd actually be down with this shit. Literature clubs don't seem that bad. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She's shy. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. No, you won't. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Damn, she's immersed. What the fuck is this book? Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man. Hold on. It looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book you gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. Kind of understandable. I could probably fall asleep right now. But it's a desk. I close my eyes and then I'm gonna become the next XQC stutter, I swear to God. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? You just need a way of showing that to everyone. A literature club is just reading shit, writing shit, and talking about the shit you read and write that you enjoy. What's so hard about that? Something that speaks to their creative minds. Monica, I'll stop you right there. I know. When was this game made? Google. When was DDLC published? 2017. Oh, damn. Okay, back in your time. Damn, this was a day before. This was the day before September 23rd. To others, that might not seem much, but that was my boyfriend's. September 23rd is my boyfriend's birthday. Anyway, back in 2017, you might have had some creative minds left. But you see, this is 2025. Most people are fucking idiotic. Book quality has fucking took a downward spiral that is not stopping anywhere near at all. AI is trying to write books. People with no creativity are making movies. People are so fucking desperate for content that they're stealing other people's because they physically cannot manifest it within their mindscape. You're saying something that speaks to their creative minds, like it's a common thing. I'm sorry to say, but a lot of people are just fucking stupid. And there's no cure for them. I'm with you, Sayori. That doesn't solve the problem, though. No, it doesn't. What do you mean? Even if you come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. Exactly. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, no? And after they come, you can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. Okay, you've stopped being Sino now. It's rare to hear deliberating like this. Yeah, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Motherfucker. I know you're all probably in Japan, but this is a worldwide thing. Food speaks to the soul. So yes, food will work. Because everybody's fat. Whether it be physically fat or mentally fat. We all want some good munchies. So having some good munchies means that we're coming. What kind? Damn, you got fucking excited. Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! And now you've lost me. Good thinking. No. Don't do cupcakes. Don't do cupcakes. We just had cupcakes. We just did cupcakes. Y'all want Natsuki. Y'all want Natsuki to make it. You want baking because you have a baker. I see. I'll put away my barbecue tools. Natsuki would love to do that. Oh, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. Yep, but what if someone's, I don't know, allergic to sugar? Intolerant to sugar? Someone like me. Where's my treat? That works out perfectly. I'm right here. Give me something that I can eat. Can I have an apple? That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. You're back to being Sino. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. You're definitely Sino. You gonna grill me a cheese? Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. Oh my god, Bailey, it's your anti-self! I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I'm sorry, Bailey. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Damn! I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Is it weird that I jumped back physically as well? Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. He isn't even denying it. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. You're depressed. You're oversleeping, despite having a club to look forward to. You're oversleeping, you're missing potential classes, you're getting bad grades, risking eviction from this club. If you truly enjoy this club, you're not lazy either. Let's fucking confirmed, you're not lazy. When you put your mind to something, it becomes a reality. So you're not lazy, you're the opposite. You're the most motivated motherfucker in this class, apparently. And yet you're sleeping in, missing some class, being late for school, and you keep doing that over and over. You're depressed. And you're keeping it a secret from others. You don't have a job to keep you up, to stress you out, to make you need more sleep like this. Unless you're either depressed or you're a hypocrite. I knew it. Come on. No. You're depressed or you're a hypocrite. Because you're sleeping late for no reason other than you just don't want to get out of bed in the morning because you don't want to get up at all. You don't want to breathe. You don't want to do anything. You're the suicidal one. You're the one I remember. You're the one that was hanging from that noose. And now I see why. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. No, I'm doubting you. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Huh? Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You're not an airhead. You're not an airhead. You're faking this. You're acting stupid to get out of this shit. You're acting. This is all a front you're putting up to make sure others aren't worried about you. You can't be bothered to care because you're depressed that you're putting up a fake front of being an idiot. No one in their right fucking mind looks all over themselves like, how is it written all over me? Unless they're trying, actively trying to be stupid as fuck, to look stupid as fuck, in order for people not to ask the question, are you okay? You're trying to deflect. You were clearly in a rush this morning. You're trying to deflect and it's not working. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I don't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a... what the fuck? A toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Again, showing a lack of care. You don't even care enough to cover up how much of a hurry you were in. You're half-assing everything. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Damn, get a friend like you. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Okay. This one I can't fault her for. This is just her doing you do you. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a butt? Damn! Hey, you don't gotta go for any of either, motherfucker. What you... That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Motherfucker, you just hit friendly fire. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. What the fuck? There's fucking close-ups? This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Huh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. I'm so sorry to tell you this, Aoi. The button is not coming off for you. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. No, you don't. You're just trying to make her feel better about herself. Does this thing even fit you? Okay, maybe actually, you just haven't had a replacement in fucking years. So maybe. Yeah, it did when I bought it. When did you buy it? If you ever buttoned it up, you would have noticed that, and noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? Is this the type of game I'm playing? What do you fucking kids got me playing? Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayoi's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. Because it's too small for you, motherfucker. It's not worth it at all. Buy a new one, bitch. Sayoi hastily. I'm sorry, Hopo. I didn't mean to wake you. It's okay, boy. Go back to bed. Go back to sleep. You're okay. Sayoi hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. That's so much better. Sayoi puts her arms out and twirls. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? But I'll be so for real, that was just stupidity logic. That was logic coming from a version to another version, I guess. I don't fucking know. And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Fuck if I know. Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. Isn't that... And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. Huh? So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. That's not embarrassing, that's just confusing. What the fuck do you mean by this? Huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Yeah, like, I'm with her this time. What the fuck did she... Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Damn ultimatums. Fine. It's a deal. I will not uphold this end of the deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. Alarm. We have an electronic device called an alarm. Maybe you could use it instead of me. You're doing it again, Sayoi. Aw, but I was joking that time. It's impossible to tell you sometimes. You know, I'm with him again. Well, Pix is a girl. I'm a girl. Why am I saying... Okay, damn! Okay, everyone. Huh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems one? Oh my god, what the fuck did I write? Yay! I can't say yay in a cutesy excited tone, so I just decided to smoke 57 cigarettes for 37 years every day. To say that. Anyway, Pix, I can't wait to read yours. Why'd I make her British? Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayoi still trusts a way to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yep. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find so much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can... Sayoi is now reminding me of Bryce. Because no matter what I make, that motherfucker is excited. Sayoi and Monica enthusiastically pulled out their poems. Sayoi's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. Okay, Monica, I fuck with your writing book. I can always see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I said, oh my god, what the fuck is this bitch's handwriting? Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Natsuki, please. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. Hold on, I'm cleaning my glasses. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Excuse me. After I read these poems, I'm quitting the episode. What the hell's happening? Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki, he's my... Oh. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Damn. Yeah, then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I really wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when I'm writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours wasn't really... If you... more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, well, it's not like that... Not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. Damn, you are insulting me for having good shit? I hope you're happy. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. What? This is a poem? Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Natsuki. Natsuki. Natsuki, you said eagles can fly twice. What is this? But that's about it. I'm sorry, I'm laughing at that. Okay, I'm starting to adapt to poems now, apparently. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I find it funny. But that's about it. But other than that, it's pretty good. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Because you don't like it. Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. No! Writing doesn't have to be sophisticated. It just needs to say something. Whether it be a story or something to you. That's all writing needs to be. Writing can be sophisticated and shit, yes. I just found it really funny that she put, that's about it. like she was just making the poem and then went, fuck, what else is there? I don't know. That's about it. But yeah, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Yes! That's not just poems. Writing. Writing in general. Like, sure, if you want to make it out there in the big world, you gotta be professional, sophisticated, all that shit. But if you're writing to write, just make yourself happy. Like, for instance, I make myself happy by making stuff that makes other people happy. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Oh! Natsuki! Natsuki, yes! Start talking. Start talking. Express your passion. Let's go. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. I understand that. I can't really do it that easy myself, because if I want some... Like, okay, writing is so much harder to show what you want than drawing. Drawing, you make the picture, it's all there, you can see it, you can understand it, everything. Writing, not at all like drawing. To me, there's a reason why there's a saying, a picture is worth 1,000 words, because god damn, you need a lot of words to explain what the fuck you're trying to get across to you. And even then, you're not gonna. People will get different ideas in their heads. Drawing is the only way to bring it about, which is why, as much as I love writing, I want to learn how to draw so I can just stop writing. That's my end goal. I don't want to write books. I don't want to make stories. I want to learn how to draw so I can make comics. Because comics get the point across, you get the sights across, get everything across, tells a story the same way. But you get to tell that story in a way everyone can understand. You can write something and describe it as detailed as possible, or as simple as possible, but there'll still be people that don't get it. But if like, describing, shocked face, horrible, horrified face, scared face, you'll never get the right level of fear across. But if you draw that, no more is needed. If you draw someone who is an utter terror to the same level you wanted them to be scared of, they get it. No hesitation, they get it. There's no one on this fucking planet that doesn't understand it. When it's easy to read, it hits you hard, that's amazing. But the reason why people don't always get that is because when something's easy to read, usually it's not very descriptive. And when something's not very descriptive, they can't form it fully in the mind. So, that's why writing needs to be descriptive. And that's why drawing can be superior to writing. Only if you combine the two, though. If you just draw something, it's just a drawing. There's no story being told. If you combine your writing skills with a drawing, make a comic, or maybe a visual story, there it is. There's your superior version. I kept branching off so many times. I'm so sorry. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. True. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Oh, that's what you did. I'm still laughing about how that's about it. Helps bring out the feeling in that last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Listen, don't get ahead of yourself. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, how old are you? I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Okay, listen. Age doesn't matter when it comes to learning something from people. Because someone could know a lot more about things than you and something, and teach you something. Like, listen. I may have 16 years of writing experience, but even I learn a few things from others. For instance, okay, listen. One friend of mine, much younger than me, like much younger, they're fucking prodigy when it comes to drawing. Like, goddamn, I've seen them grow and adapt so fucking rapidly over the course of like 2 years or so. It is unbelievable. That shit's unrecognizable. I'm so goddamn proud of them. I'm unbelievably proud of them. I am convinced they are a prodigy because they're not. I don't think they're trying to the fullest. Like, they're trying, sure, but I don't think they're going all out. They're just drawing and having fun. Sure, they're getting gifts and all that shit, but I think they're just having fun with it and casually growing. Like, there's no plateau yet. There's no fucking plateau. They keep getting better and better and better and better at it. And it's incredible to see, incredible to watch. And I'm so hopeful for their fucking future. If you're listening to this, you know, if the friend, I know the friend's gonna be listening to this because they requested that I play DDLC. You know who I'm talking about. You know who you are. You're a prodigy. Don't give a damn what anyone else says. It don't matter how old someone is. Someone can always teach you something. I don't know a damn thing about drawing, but god damn do they know, and I'm hoping to learn some stuff from them. Just like I'm hoping to teach some stuff about writing to them, because, well, they're actually really good at writing already, but I still want to teach them stuff if I can. Anyway, let's keep going. Sayori. Damn. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Pix. No, it ain't. When do I get to read my own poem? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Damn! Sorry, I had to hack my lungs out real quick. I apologize for that. Please. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I feel like that's all my friends ever. But I also know I'm damn good at what I do. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read you a poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Pix poem. Oh my god, is that what my friends think? When I give them a story that is a Pix story. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against the... Bitch! You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Pix. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people? That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Oh, let's go. Sayori, don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Sayori, I'll be the judge of that. You seem to constantly get the cute shit when I was trying to make my poem. And for some reason, that Suki is the one that had food shit related shit, and I don't understand. Yeah, you'll see about that. Jesus, that scared me. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish for a ray of any day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Okay. This solidifies what I think. Depression. Not laziness. Not hypocritical. Depression. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. It makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Those lines means she needs help. Not getting out of bed, help in general. It makes me feel like you missed me. Meaning that she needs someone. She needs to know if someone misses her. That someone needs her. Because if no one does, boom. What's the point? Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. She needs help getting out of bed despite having someone that misses her. Because if she doesn't have help, whether it be emotional help or physical help or whatever help, boom. Why try? If no one else is going to help you, if no one's going to care enough, why try? Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. Oh my god. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Oh yeah, I didn't mean to say that was a bad poem. It came out nice. How should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah, it genuinely does sound just like her from what I know. I don't know much about Sayori, but judging from my theory, yeah. Especially that last line. Oh my god, yeah. If I made eggs and toast. Why are you getting excited about it instead of calling, hey? No, you're just embracing it. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I know. I get all cranky. So I know. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monika's the best. Oh yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Yuri. Come on. Come on. Let's see what you got. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her heads. Heads? Yuri what the fuck? I'm having a stroke. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Yuri, listen to me right now. Start cooking. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. And I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Okay, I can't speak about poems, but I can speak about stories. Even the smallest stories require a lot of preparation if you want to make them really good. You gotta make a summary, you gotta make and personally I make a pre-rough draft, a rough draft, and if I need to go further beyond, second draft, final draft, further beyond, redo final draft, as a fucking third draft, or the fourth draft, the fifth draft, as many times as it takes until it clicks, it's ready. You have to know what words to use, you have to know what vibe to set, you have to get into character every time. One character, get into character. Next character, switch character, switch. Over and over and over again. You have to be everyone. You have to be everybody. And if you're using characters that aren't your own, you have to take what you know, take the vibe, take the info given to you, and you have to work. You have to ensure this is good. This is what the character do. You have to get into character. You have to become a character that is not your own. Become someone you're not. Because this is not a natural thing of yours. Every character that you yourself make is a cracked off piece of your soul. When you make multiple characters, you take your soul. Your soul is like a mirror, a glass ball. You shatter that motherfucker on the ground, and you take a singular piece of those shattered shards of soul, and you make an entire being around it as a character. That is how you make a character. That's how I make my character, at least. And that you just take the other shards, make more characters. You have them interact, different pieces of yourself. Some of the characters having more of emotions of yours than others. Traits of you. Traits that are hidden within you, locked deep away. Your nastiest side, your most negative side, your most evil side, or your most kind side. Any side. That's how I make my characters. Because if it's a different piece of me, I can more easily go into it. But a character that's not my own, I need to know the back of my hand, untraversed territory, thoroughly explored and mapped out. Only then will I know, here we are. This is how you work. This is how you act. This is how everything about you ticks. I can harness you. I cannot go into you, for you are not my own character, but I can unveil the puppet strings and control your own body, control your mind, your thoughts, everything, and I can get it right because I know enough about you to know this is how you would act. That is how you do other characters that you don't own. I ranted again. Fuck! Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. Probably true. I haven't written those poems yet. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. Learning by example, yes. You cannot be a good writer if you've never read good writing. You need to read, you need to watch, you need to learn, you need to study, not actually study like a school. You need to look over and pay attention as you read the story, the structure of the story, the way the dialogue is presented, the way the actions are presented, the way everything's presented. Sorry, I had to cough. Everything's being presented if you want to make it good. You need to learn from professionals before you become a professional yourself. That's the same in any industry, same in any learning. Sure, you can learn from scratch, but it will be so much slower and not as high quality at the end of the day. You need to learn by example, and yes, try new things. You can't copy and paste or take different lessons all from different writers and smash it together to make one amalgamation. No, then that'll be nasty. You need to breathe your own creativity onto what you learn. Mold it, meld it like clay into your own little creation, your own little style, your own little worlds. And that's how you do that. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read you your poem now? Please do. Oh, Yuri. Let's give it to me. I'd love to hear my thought process behind it. Please do. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? God damn, your handwriting. It's not pure cursive, but I will say this is the closest I've seen to my handwriting. Ghosts under... what the fuck's wrong with my... I keep having to burp. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry. Ghosts under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. Wait. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm's breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Okay! I see you, Yuri! Oh. I like that. Okay, let's go. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. No, listen to me. Your handwriting is good. Could use improvements, yes. But so can mine. Your handwriting is fine. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. Yes, that's another word for cursive. Script. What Yuri's handwriting isn't the script I was taught, but it's a type of script. It's like a fusion between print and script. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since this is our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Motherfucker, please, for the love of God, go all out. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Pix. No, that's not. It's about the past, the future. Well, this is my own personal interpretation of it. The future is coming, overtaking it all. I'm assuming that bright, blue-green thing is neon. And that street lamps are being fucking lived and replaced. He's fucking absorbing the light of the last bit of the past. Oh my god, wait. That was symbolic. She's... What's the word for it? What's the word for it? She's basking in the last glow of the past as she faces a new future that's fucking scary, new, yet uncontrollably coming. Let's see if I'm right. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all, but remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Yes! Lingering in a last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. Yes! Oh my god! And soon to be left with nothing. I told you! Whoever it is, basking in the last glow of a past that she is comfortable with, unable to face the scary, unending future that is unable to be contained or held back, coming for the last light post. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. I nailed that shit. Monica, bring me your ass. Hi, Pix. Having a good time so far? Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm going to say bring me your ass. I'm so happy that I nailed that poem shit. Oh, that was beautiful. I fuck with Yuri so much right now. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, I want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry about it, Pix. I added dialogue, my bad. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that... Excuse me. We'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. I didn't mean to do that. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Ah, well, you may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's kind of the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading it into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? She's not happy, she's sad, she's just pretending. Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. Goodbye, Hobo. I hope you have a good meal. My cat has jumped down from sleeping on the bed. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of style, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Alright, let's see what you got. Don't worry, I'm not very good. Why everyone downplaying this shit? You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Oh, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. You have a scroll wheel? Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. A wheel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too deep. stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. A poem about you gaining sapience. Interesting. A hole in your virtual reality leading to mine. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you can say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Okay, let me see. We'll compare Monica's writing tip of the day with Pix's writing knowledge of reality, or whatever the fuck we want to call it. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Okay, valid. Just force you what the fuck? The noise in my ears just stopped, like the pressure. I tried to blow my ears back up by holding my nose and blowing, but that didn't work. Oh wait, it did. Fuck. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. This is the point of my pre-rough drafts. The summary tells, oh, it's this. The pre-rough draft goes, oh, it's this, with extra steps. The pre-rough draft gets, the pre-rough draft tells the actions of the entire story, what everyone does, the basic actions of everyone. If there's fight scenes, details the fight scenes out. Just enough for it to be measurable in the mind. Pre-rough drafts focus on the dialogue. Like, for instance, Pix, says with the thing. No quotation marks, no nothing. It's just saying the thing. And then the next person, Sino, says the thing. No quotation marks. It does that. And it also has more detail. Hi, hobo, you're back. More detailed writing of, like, events and fight scenes and all that shit. So when I get to this character itself, I can fully get it on the paper because it's already on the paper. The pre-rough draft is the story itself. It just needs a fuck ton of tidying up. And another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. Okay, yeah. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. I was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration, meanwhile Yuri smiles sadly. What's with the slang? Are we reading their thoughts? Oh, wait, no, he was whispering. Fuck. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss a symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Pix did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Alright, both of you, listen up, right now. If someone has suggestions, hear them out. You can disagree with them, but you might learn something from them. Neither of you are getting each other's style, whatsoever. I didn't even get Natsuki's symbolism that well. Not at first, I had to think on it. I got Yuri's shit naturally because it's something I do. But Natsuki, I had to think about it. When I thought about it and I found it out, it was fucking genius. Both of you have differing ideas. Both of you have differing styles. Appreciate each other's styles. Listen to each other's advice. Take it with a grain of salt. And if you wish, apply some of it. If you don't, just put it away in a file. Go, that's how you do it. This is how I'm gonna do it. Be respectful. Don't be brash or hateful. Never go, my writing is better. Because, while it may be true by statistics, it's not when it comes to the heart. Writing that comes from the heart is all equal. Sure, it can be improved on paper and all that shit, but the message, if gotten there properly, if they know what they're doing, and it comes from the heart, it's all equal. Both of these girls know what they're doing in their own little style. It came from the heart for both of them. It's equally important and impressive and beautiful. Don't go comparing. Don't go dissing. Just appreciate the literature and the love put into it. And Pix liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Where'd the music go? Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I mean. Simi, I coughed. I couldn't mute myself in time. I'm sorry. You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Are we gonna have a cat fight? Maybe you're just jealous that Pix appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Hey! Again. I know more about this shit than either of you. I just gave your advice, even though you couldn't fucking hear me. God damn it. Okay, never mind. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Damn, why are you throwing shade? Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one. I'm not reading that. What game y'all have me playing? Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve... Damn, both of them are telling and Monica off now. This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turn towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Pix, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, I know damn well that y'all aren't about to go comparing simple writing to complex writing. They're both equally effective. It just matters about how you do it. Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? Some people don't like convoluted. Some people like simple. It's all to the eye of the beholder. All poems can be equally important if it comes from the heart, like I said. But don't go dissing simplistic versus convoluted or complex. Let's appreciate what it is. The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Some people like that, though. Some people just like that. Help me explain that to her, Pix. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in the language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. That's your opinion. Natsuki has an easier time. Why am I mediating between two fucking fictional characters? You understand that, right, Pix? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, of course, that's gonna be... I have to go with Natsuki. I agree with Yuri more, because I do complex shit myself. But Natsuki, Yuri, you started this. No, did you already start this? Yuri said it was cute. Natsuki took offense to it. And then they started going back and forth. I still gotta go with Natsuki because I was told to. I wasn't reading! Fuck! Yuri, you're really talented. Well. But Natsuki has a point. I think that... I racked my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with a few words can be just as impressive as well. Yes! Perfect wording. Doesn't, like I've been saying, doesn't matter. Few words, many words, if you can do it right enough, get the point across, it can be equally impressive. It lets the reader's imagination take over, and Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah. But I also back Yuri up here. Hers made me think a lot too. Hers made me use my imagination as well, and I was able to click with it fast. It took me one try, then I realized that's not right now that I said it out loud, and I clicked with Yuri's. It did, didn't it? Shows how much you know. That's not Natsuki. I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice rise. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing. Oh my god, stop preaching. And sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. And honestly, I am too! Because yes, writing is personal. Writing comes from within the heart. It's our most precious things we can make. And even the smallest bit of criticism, if it comes towards someone who is vulnerable and scared and nervous to put their shit out there, it hits hard. Even for the most stoic people. No matter how much they say they don't care, whenever someone criticizes the writing, there's always a piece of them, no matter how buried deeply it is, that goes, Because we care so deeply about our writing. We love our writing so much. It's as if it's an extension of ourselves. It's part of ourselves. It's another one of us. Something for us to pull out all into, our feelings, our heart, our soul, everything, our passion, our beliefs, our love for the craft, everything into writing. And then the smallest bit of criticism can hurt like the hardest of blows. So this is true. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. He finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri. Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said. So you don't need to feel threatened, either. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me, Pix. Sheesh. Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about, Natsuki glances around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayori and Monica look away. Anyway, the thing about your... Motherfucker, can you stop speaking about it? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori? I'll go make some tea. Eh? I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read each other's poems, right? I hope that was worthwhile for everyone. Especially you, Pix. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we got a little too used to. So my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all, not at all. There's still time before we go home, so we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica. Huh? What about? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Yes. Whether it's writing or reading, if you're not having fun, what's the point? Do it because you love to, not because you feel like you have to. That's what I do. Whenever I'm writing, doesn't matter if I'm tuckered out, if I'm having a burnout, or anything. I still love to create. I still love to write. So I still do it. Because it's something I love. And sure, I do it because I feel I need to. But it's something I love to need to do. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in a literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. I'm stopping this here. This is really nice, actually. I've gotten so passionate throughout this episode. I'm so sorry. I have to stop. This has been such a long episode. I'm so sorry. This is all for DDLC episode 1, y'all. Thank you for watching. And for the friend that recommended this, thank you. I know this is supposed to get all horror-y and shit, but so far, I'm passionate. I'll see y'all later. Goodbye.